Have you ever prayed for an opportunity and then talked yourself out of taking it? Have you ever wanted a healthy relationship but kept pushing good people away? Or dreamed of success yet found yourself procrastinating every time it was time to act? What if I told you that your biggest obstacle isn't outside of you, but within you? As a psychosocial counselor and transformative mindset coach, I've come to understand something profound. Many people are not defeated by a lack of talent. I think I've said this through countless of my videos. People are not defeated by a lack of opportunity. They are defeated by self-sabotage. The unconscious patterns that keep them trapped in the very life they are desperately wanting to escape. Self-sabotage is subtle. It rarely announces itself. Instead, it disguises itself as excuses, procrastination, perfectionism, fear, as waiting for the right time. But beneath those behaviors is often something much deeper. A belief, a wound, a story. Perhaps someone made you believe you weren't good enough. Perhaps you've failed before. You failed many times and now you're afraid to even try again. Or you've become so familiar with disappointments that success feels very uncomfortable. So every time life offers you a new opportunity, your mind whispers, what if you fail again? What if you are not good enough? What if people reject you? And without realizing it, you begin to sabotage the very future you've been praying for. I once worked with people who longed to build meaningful careers. They had the qualifications, they had the vision, the potential, yet every time an opportunity came their way, they delayed applying. They overthought every decision. They convinced themselves someone else was more deserving. Yeah. Eventually, we uncovered the real issue. It wasn't a lack of ability. It was a childhood belief that they had to be perfect to be accepted. That hidden belief had quietly followed them into adulthood. Once they began challenging that belief, something remarkable happened. They stopped waiting to be perfect. They started taking action, and their lives began to change. Not because the opportunity suddenly appeared, but because they finally stopped running away from them. Here's a question I would like you to ask yourself today too, and that is, what dream have I been postponing? And then ask an even more important question. Am I being stopped by reality or by the story I am telling myself? Sometimes the prison isn't your circumstances. Sometimes the prison is the belief you've accepted as true. Healing begins the moment you question and interrogate that belief. You cannot change what you refuse to acknowledge. But once you become aware of your self-sabotaging patterns, you can interrupt them. You can challenge them. You can replace them with healthier beliefs. Always remember, you are not your past. You are not your fears. You are not your mistakes either. You are not the voice that tells you you will never be enough. You are capable of growth. You are worthy of success. And you are stronger than the patterns trying to hold you back. The greatest transformation begins when you stop standing in your own way. Today, choose courage over comfort. progress over perfection, growth over fear. Because the life you've been longing for may be waiting on the other side of one brave decision. If this message challenged you, comment, I choose growth. That's your declaration that you are no longer allowing fear, perfectionism, or limiting beliefs to control your future. Share this video with someone who may be unknowingly standing in his or her own way. And follow for more conversations on healing, mindset, transformation, and emotional healing. I am TheLadyKeziah, a licensed psychosocial counselor and transformative mindset coach. I address the difficult yet necessary conversations we know we are supposed to periodically have with our own selves. I'll come your way again in another video. But until then, I say much love